We've made it to the second half of the 1.5 update for Zenless Zone Zero, and alongside Evelyn's debut, we're also getting QINGYI's rerun. I missed out on her the first time because I really wanted to pull for Jane, but I could safely say she's one of the best stun characters to have in the game. So if you've been looking for a QINGYI build guide, I got you. If you are debating on getting her and you want a stun character, her strengths do include having a stun multiplier. Number 2, she has great crowd control and can stun multiple enemies at once. Number 3, she actually deals decent damage despite not being a DPS character. Number 4, her enhanced basic attack cannot be interrupted. And lastly, she only needs an attack unit to activate her additional ability, which makes her pretty versatile. Just to recap, QINGYI is an electric stun character under the Criminal Investigation Special Response team, and she has a focus on impact. And if you want to get her up to max level, here are all the materials you're going to need. For what skills prioritize upgrading on QINGYI, definitely her core skill, that is a big one here. Next, I would do your basic attack, then your special attack, your chain attack, and dodge, and then lastly, assist. And here are all the materials you're going to need to upgrade all of these skills. For QINGYI's best W engine options, her Ice Jade Teapot signature is going to be your best bet. If you don't want to pull for her signature, you do have 2 other S rank options, the first one being Lycon's signature, the Restrained. Your other option would be Coletta's signature engine, Hellfire Gears. If you don't have any S rank engines, don't worry, there are a couple of A rank ones you can use. For QINGYI's best drive disc options, you're looking for 4-piece Shockstar Disco with either 2-piece Swing Jazz or 2-piece Thunder Metal. For your disc main stats, at your 4th disc, you're either going to want crit rate or crit damage, at your 5th disc, electric damage or pen ratio, and at the 6th disc, impact. For your disc substats, we're looking for crit rate, crit damage, attack percentage, and then pen. For QINGYI's best team options, if you're a free-to-play player, pairing her up with Nicole and Billy with the Sumo Boo is pretty good. For the QINGYI faction team, pairing her up with Astra and Zhu Yuan with the Resina Boo is perfect. Or if you want the QINGYI electric team, just replacing Zhu Yuan for Haramasa and then the Plug Boo is really good as well. There are definitely plenty of other team options that she can work on, so if there's one that I didn't mention that you like using, definitely let me know in the comments. The last thing I want to talk about is QINGYI's Mindscape Cinema and whether it's worth getting multiple copies of her. Overall, I'd say her M1 and M2 are great stopping points. M1 giving you the Flash Connect state right off the bat, reducing the enemy's defense, having the increased crit rate, and then M2 further, helping QINGYI stun damage multiplier and daze to the target. Let me know in the comments, are you pulling for QINGYI or are you using your pulls on Evelyn like I am, or are you just skipping this part of the update entirely and moving on to the next update where we're getting Silver Soldier Ambi and Trigger as our S rank agents and also Pokra as our A rank?